Okay, just sharing some automatic art I did a few days ago, but I was just channeling. I thought, well, if Uturi had a face, what would it look like? And Utu is the sun, Uturi, essence, fragrance, aroma. So, I don't know if might have to turn on the light, but anyway, I'm going to redo this. Though this is just a rough sketch, but because it was just channeled whatever was flowing out. But I liked what came out, so I'm gonna do a final version of it. On this was just scratch paper. This is just a Walmart receipt actually, so I'm gonna put it like in my actual like little sketchbook here, but and color it and everything. I have really good Prismacolor colored pencils, and I also like to use all different kinds of things to draw. Drawing is probably my favorite because it's I mean, I did really well at a lot of different things. Ceramics I loved, did really well at it, and really loved it. Those kind of go hand in hand, right? But it's like, it's kind of hard to like, that's why just writing like words, lyrics, poems, stuff like that is even more convenient. Because if you're on the go or whatever, it's just, there's not a lot of cleanup. It's not really expensive. You could just use a regular, just cheap number 2 standard pencil, okay, and some scrap paper. So that's why I really like drawing, because it's simple, right? So but this, it's a little off center and a little roughed out, but there are certain details that I want to go back in with. Well, I'll just show you when it's and it's different. Maybe I'll do it when I have it all outlined and show that, and then when I go back and do all the coloring. That was one thing I was like, there's a job called a colorist. Like, I wanted to be like kind of in with these creative, like super highly creative people, but not like on camera, not in the forefront, not like, because I like the creative part of it, the writing, the oh god, even like casting, like putting certain people together, reading their energies. Okay, so casting would be really interesting. So anyway, a colorist. Okay, so the people who do the cartoonist. Okay, but they just do the drawings, and then the colorist goes back in and does all the color. So and just like doing voices and stuff, and just the creative part of it, because I studied advertising and all these different things. So just the whole storyboard of it, that's kind of where I got my idea of doing like dream boards, was a storyboard. It was kind of like, yeah, you just kind of picture and then result something, and you figure out like different possible steps to get there, and just creating those neural pathways, right? So anyway, I like drawing because it's simple. You don't have to lug around a lot. You don't have to have a kiln and all this. Is like, like my mom is really into painting, but that can be expensive and messy too. And especially depending on what kind of paints you're using, you got to use like turpentine and blah blah blah. So this is Uturi. Uturi eyes. The essence comes through the moisture, and the eyes represent the womb, creation. This is like a fountain. It makes these arcs. It's just a rough sketch, but yeah, I'm going to make the eyes really interesting and do them all different colors and stuff. But and the mouth is, so that's Uturi. Mountains. Water. Anyway, yeah, just wanted to share that. Uturi eyes. Yes, mom. All right, love you guys. Peace, blessings. just wanting to encourage others to share their stuff, and doesn't have to look perfect, just to keep the inspirational flow flowing. Yeah. All right, love, peace, and blessings.